What's up, beautiful peeps? So here's the deal today. It's all about Atari Lynx. My buddy, rummaging through some old stuff, found his Atari Lynx. And it is really cool because Atari Lynx first came out in like 1989. And everything was going on back then about video games because the video games were changing. And what was amazing about this Atari Lynx was it was a mobile handheld unit that you could take anywhere. You could take with your friends. You could play multiple players in the same room, like up to 8 people. Even rumors were like up to 17 people. But that was probably the later stages of the whole entire deal with Lynx, you know. But what was really cool also was it had games like Paperboy. You know, Batman Returns, which you just probably saw me die a lot of times in Batman Returns. The thing is about timing. And the Atari Lynx was the first generation. So, it came out in 89 in North America. In 1990, it hit Japan, even though it was made in Japan. Interesting, isn't it? So, also later on versions, they came out with a smaller and lighter one. But games like, holy cow, man. There's so many things. You got Pac-Man, Paperboy, Double Dragon, Ninja something. Not sure what the name, Ninja Genki or something like that. Gaiden, there you go. Swifty to the rescue once
Ninja
again.
Gaiden 1 through 3.
It was really cool because the programmers and the marketers really got together, and it was featured in Terminator Judgment 2. It was also featured in
T2.
old school TV show, Parker Lewis Can't Lose. Now, I don't know if you remember that, but I remember that, and that was a funny show, and he was sitting there, and he was always playing the Atari Lynx. It's really cool indeed. Then you had really cool games like Blue Lightning, like where you flew through and all that stuff, right? And, you know, Tobey Maguire's probably first ever possible acting role was for the Atari Lynx. Now, the best game of them all is when you bought the game back in 89, you got 4 games in one called California Games. You had BMX, you had surfing, yeah man, rad dude, Kaiwabanga, you know what I'm saying? That was really rad too. Then you got a Hackey Sack where a little seagull comes around, and if you hit the Hackey Sack up, where it goes all the way up, you hit the bird, and you get points. On the Cowabunga, the surfer, man, you get a triple. That wasn't the highest, though. You could get a quadruple on a surfboard. Hang 10, baby! That's what we're talking about here. Also, it's in over 4,000 colors is when Batman Returns. So, the pixeling and the video actual images got better and better and better. Check it out, Atari Lynx. You might be able to find it at a garage sale or a cool vintage shop or maybe even in a game shop. Peace.